guys, it's me, Lila from Crafty Twins, and today we're going to be making a Christmas tree ornament. It's just really easy and fun, and kids can do it. Well, I am a kid, and I'm showing you how to make it. And I'm sorry we haven't been doing many videos lately. It's just we've been playing lots of basketball games because basketball started, and we've had practice until late, and so we've been really busy. So, anyways, let's get started. You'll need a hot glue gun. You're also going to need some gold glitter. Well, there's none left in this one, but I'll find another one. Or some yellow glitter. And some green glitters. I have two different kinds. I have this like real glitter, and this is just like some little beads. Also, I'm using some Crafty chalk markers. If you don't have them, you can just use paint. I have two different colors of green, and I have this brown. You're also gonna need, sorry, I had a frog in my throat. You're also gonna need some string, or ribbon, or whatever you want, but I'm using white because I don't have red at the second right now. And you're also going to need a green pen or pencil, some scissors, and some little bells, or not, if you don't have any, you can just use like sequins or something. You're also going to need a hole puncher, and I have this crocodile. And last but not least, some of this mat board. It's pretty much just like white cardboard. So let's get started with the tutorial. I'm just going to start off with your mat board and my green pen. I'm using green, so if I mess up when I'm cutting, it won't show up because the Christmas tree is going to be green. And you just start drawing on your Christmas tree. And I'm drawing a star on like that. And that star isn't that good, but you can trace it if you want to, but it doesn't need to be perfect. And when you cut it out, you can fix out any bumps or mistakes. And I'm just drawing out a Christmas tree, like so. And I always remember Christmas trees like this. And if you don't want to have this bottom part right here that I just added, because mine's a little rough, you can just like don't cut that part out. So I think I'm just going to make my stump like right here and forget about that bottom part. And then, once you've colored that on, you can just cut it out. And that's what I did on this side. I'm going to keep it on this side. And that's what it looks like. And now, I'm just going to start coloring. I'm going to take my darker green color and just go, this one hasn't even been used yet. So, you can just take a scrap piece of paper, keep pushing it down and shaking it up, and eventually the color will come to the top. So you can sort of see the color coming through right there, and just keep shaking it and pushing on the top of it. It will eventually all the way come through. Okay, now I've got that all juiced up, and the thing I also like about these is you can pull out the top and you can turn it around so you get a flatter and more finer tip, and then you can turn it over to get your flat tip. And it gets your finger a little messy, but that's okay. And I'm just going to start going around the edges of my tree with this darker color, like this. And if you only have one, you don't have to do two different colors. You can only do one if you want to. And I'm just going around the edge. This is hard because I can't hold it in place with my other hand because it's all inky. So I finished going around the edge, and now I'm going to go wash my hands. So I outlined it, and now I'm just taking my lighter color green, and I was just going and blending the two colors of green together. And now I'm just going to clean off the tip because it still has some of the darker green on it, and just fill in the middle. Okay, now I've done that, And I really like the color green because green's my favorite color, so I really like the color of this. And now I'm going to take my brown Crafty Cog marker, and this one hasn't been started either, so I'm going to start this and then just fill in the little stuff. Focus! See, it's coming. There we go, it's ready. So there, I colored that in, and now I think I forgot to mention that you could use a yellow Crafty Cog marker to fill in the star, or you could just use only sparkles. So I'm going to do both. Okay, so now I colored in the star, and if you look very closely, you can sort of see how the pen, when I drew it to star, it kind of blended in with the yellow, but that's okay because when we put on our glitter, it won't show. We're also going to need some red glitter. I couldn't find my red, so I have this dark pink that will work just as fine. You can use pink, blue, red, whatever color, but on my Christmas tree I usually have red, so I was going for red, but dark pink looks just as well. So now you're going to take your hot glue and just make a zigzag line as like the tinsel. It goes across there. And then you just sprinkle on the color that you want for the tinsel. Ta-da! And don't worry, I'll just have to shake it off, and you can blow on it too. And that's how you put your tinsel on it. And now we're going to add, we should have added the sparkles before you put the tinsel on, but it will look the same either way. I just scooped all the excess glitter back into the jar, so I won't waste any. And now I'm just going to put the hot glue on the star. And this is where the gold and the yellow glitter come in. So I put it on the star, and I have some yellow glitter, and I also have gold glitter, and you can use whatever one you have. I'm just going to use yellow because my gold's almost out. And just put some on there. And this doesn't use much. And then just let that dry, and it'll dry really fast because it's hot glue. Okay, so now that I have, the star has dried, I'm going to take this just Scotch clear glue, so it's not as puffy as hot glue, and I'm just going to fill in some sections of the green and then put the green glitter in. I'm going to do small sections at a time. There, now I'm done my Christmas tree part, and now here's the most important part to make it the ornament, to put the hanger on. And apparently we actually do not need the hole puncher, because if we already put hot glue on that, it's going to be hard to hole punch through the star, so we're just going to hot glue it onto the back. So I waited for the front to dry, and now I'm just going to put a dollop of hot glue right there to make sure it stays good. And now I'm folding this in half, my string, or my ribbon, and you just stick it in there very secure. And to press it down, don't use your fingers, use like a tool, like maybe scissors, to make sure it stays in there good. And you can also put more hot glue over it if you feel like it's not going to stay. So I'm just going to put a little bit more hot glue on top to keep it really locked in there. And so that's all there is to this and to this video. Comment and subscribe to our channel and watch more of our videos, and please give this video a thumbs up and like it, and thumbs up for the ornament. And we'd love to see suggestions for our next video, and see you next time, Crafty Twins. There's something I forgot to mention. There's actually two things that I forgot to mention. When you're using hot glue, make sure that you have parent supervision if you're not old enough to use it by yourself yet. And I also forgot to put the bells on my special tree ornament. My sister's sound effects in the background. So I have mine, and I think I'm only going to use like the colors that I didn't use. on here, and I'm just going to use hot glue and stick random ones all around. And there you have it. That's how you make this really cute Christmas tree ornament. And sometimes when I put the sparkles on, it kind of covered up the stump and made it sparkly. So you can just use that marker again and go right over the sparkles. And it won't ruin the marker or anything. So I'll see you next time on Crafty Twins. I hope you like this Christmas tree ornament tutorial. And I hope you subscribe and like this video and leave suggestions on videos you want me to make. And I will reply to all of the comments you send me. So thanks for watching. Bye.